Hear this message loud and clear. Release the hostages now, and this war will end today.
So, Loi, you are not Jewish. You're actually Muslim. So why do you support the state of Israel?
Because I believe that the Jewish people are not foreign colonialists in their ancestral homeland, and I believe that this region belongs to Arabs and Israelis, Muslims and Jews to live together.
I lost friends, but I gained more friends. I lost opportunities, but I gained more opportunities. I do remember that, listen, I have nothing to lose in terms of fighting the good fight.
To my dear friends in Israel, Boker Tov from Washington, D.C. חברים שלי, מה נשמע? הכל בסדר? הכל בסדר. רבים מכם שואלים, לואי, מאיפה העברית היפה שלך? התשובה שלי פשוטה. היא באה מאהבת התנ"ך.
Because I've been on the other bank of the river and I've seen how it looks like. Thank you so much, I'm not going back. I know the hate that indoctrinates them. I know the anger that drives them. It drove me when I was young. It indoctrinated and it really affected my childhood. I defeated radical Islam, so I'm not going back.
I believe Islam at its core doesn't have a problem with the Jews or with the Christians. It is true the Quran criticizes the Jews in some verses, but also the Quran identifies the children of Israel as the chosen one. First of all, it's a real honor and pleasure to be here. My name is Looy Al-Sharif. I'm a content creator and social media influencer on social media.
לכנס באזור ירושלים הוא מגיע בחלוק המסורתי. זה לא רק המראה של לואי אל-שריף, אלא המותג. המשפיען שפועל ברשת למען ישראל מול 172,000 עוקביו, שלוחם נגד האסלאם הרדיקלי, אבל שלא נוטש את שורשיו מסעודיה.
Was there something about you, about your background, that was part of your making this really dramatic switch?
I believe I'm a religious person. But the word religious to me is a bad word now, because it means like someone who hates others, or maybe that's what I thought religious was. But I love religion, I love God, I love the prophets, and that's which turned me from a person who loves religion, who loves Islam but fanatic or radical, to someone who still loves Islam but loves Judaism and loves other faiths and love all the people from different faiths without judging them. So what I knew about Jews was horrific and terrible. They are evil, they are bad doers. The Jews have fangs and they drink the blood of so many of their victims.
I was 27 at that time and I decided to learn French. So I did something called a homestay program. A homestay program is a program where you live with a family to learn a language. They put me with a Jewish family. And the moment I realized that they were Jews, when I went to their house, I saw a big Star of David, Magen David, in their house, and I was about to scream.
So you get to Paris, you see the Magen David in the living room. What was that like?
I remembered an episode in an Egyptian TV show called Faris Bila Jawad, or A Night Without a Horse. And that was, I do remember, it was one of my favorite TV shows.
بس ما تنساش ان احنا في المؤتمر السابع اخذنا قرار باقامة وطن قومي لينا في فلسطين بالتحديد.
وده اكيد هيحصل. لان مصلحة انجلترا وجودنا في فلسطين.
And then when you speak with someone from that group and you learn the truth, you see your old beliefs collapse.
So you make the switch in 2010, and in 2017, you announce it to the world.
I started to advocate. It took me 7 years to learn more, to take a pause.
My dear friends in Israel, in this tough moment, it's hard not to take a side. Well, I chose to take a side. I chose the side of the civilized world, not the side of extremism or terrorism that is presented by Hamas. And this is why I want to tell you that you have a Muslim friend who has your back.
So is it religious people who are going to bring peace between Jews and Muslims?
I do believe so. I do believe so. But religious, not fanatic.
How do you think Judaism does in balancing traditions and balancing modernity?
The balance in Jerusalem is great. The balance in other cities in Israel is not that great. But when someone tells me that I am an Israeli and I don't feel connected to the land, or I don't, for example, in Pesach, you don't find so many kosher places in one city. I believe that God gave this land to the Jewish people. I do believe in that, to the children of Israel, to cherish it and to feel so special about being chosen to this land.
Jewish people are part of this region, indigenous to this region, just like as Arabs are.
So Lואי, I want a month and a year. When are we going to see Saudi Arabia normalize with Israel?
I don't know, but I do believe that Prince Mohammed is a great leader. He is a visionary, and I believe he will take his people to the right path. I trust him.
So is the Saudi public ready?
No. It's challenging, I know. No.
Lואי, salam alaikum, cousin. How's it going, man? And tonight I have a Shabbat dinner here in Dubai with a very good friend of mine, and I will definitely share some pictures with you, okay?
How was it for him?
And when we speak up, we encourage others to speak up, and this is the main point.
So Jacob is going to teach me how to say, I love Israel in the International Sign Language.
But radical Muslims make the big noise. Radical Muslims brought 2 towers in Manhattan. Radical Muslims brought so many buildings down. This apocalypse creed is so dangerous, and this is why we need to stand against it, because it doesn't only target Jews. It starts with Jews and it ends with everyone else.
אלוהים יברך אתכם, ואני אוהב אתכם מאוד ומאוד, ונתראה בקרוב בעזרת השם בישראל. להתראות בפעם הבאה.